Hi guys, how you doing? It's almost past since last week now. It has been snowing here in Berlin. So, guys, there's something I want to talk about on the people and regarding you getting prepared before you move to abroad. There are things you need to make sure you've done in your land to make life easier here for you. When I came from Nigeria, when I was in Nigeria, I had the opportunity to learn how to drive with my father's car or my brother's car when I was small. But should I say, it's because of how we were brought up. I have this family that we hardly go outside. But I'm glad I was brought up to know how to stay on my own, because there is no condition by the special grace of God. If you are brought up in a family that you after study you come back and then you be inside your house, read and do every other thing. This has nothing to do with not being associated. We do associate with our neighbors, but then as well we were teach how to live, to cope on our own. That we can, when we come back from school, we can read our books inside, watch movies. That's enough. So I love that kind of life because it helps me today. When most of the people are complaining about depression or that Europe is boring, that you're on your own, it didn't really get to me because I was brought up in such manners that I hardly go outside. I have everything I want in my apartment. Before you see me going outside, I love traveling. Like, instead of me taking my bait and just go outside to walk around in the city, I prefer to go to another city or travel to another country. So, but then what I'm trying to say, I had the opportunity to learn how to drive when I was small, but I was so scared when I was small. When I was growing up, I say that in my 20s, God blessed me, I become successful. That I also wanted to buy a car then, but I don't know how to drive. And then I was saying, I will learn how to drive, but then there's no opportunity. Remember, when I was small, I had the opportunity to learn how to drive with my big brother's car, my parents' car, or some of my friends that have car that used to come to my house and pick me, and then we just go out to have some cool time. They were just telling me, guy, you need to learn how to drive, but I wasn't taking it serious. And then now I'm in Europe. I need a car, definitely, but the money, the stress, the time, and everything it's not easy for me. So what am I trying to say? There are some things you need to do it earlier, but it won't become late for you. Like this driving school I'm talking about now. Now I've been making inquiry and it's gonna cost me around that 3,000 plus euro to do it. But if I had done it, I've tried 2022. I tried to learn how to do driving school in my land, but I wasn't able because of the time limited. Because I spent only 3 weeks there, and I couldn't get my driving license, and I could at least do the international one, which can be convertible here, but you still have to pay some money. But the money will be cheaper than when you're doing like a beginner. Now I want to do like a beginner, and it's gonna cost me. That's why it's gonna cost me 2,000 euro plus to 3,000 plus the estimation. So there are some things we need to learn very far easier or do. Like, these are the things you need to do in Africa before coming over. Believe me, at one point in time you don't really need that car. If you decide to do it here, it's going to cost you a lot of money and it's going to take a lot of time. But in Africa, you can learn how to drive within 2 weeks. In Africa, within 2 weeks, you can learn how to drive. And then you can, within, let's say, with 100 euro, you've done your driving license and every other thing. But here, imagine spending almost 7 million for driving school. Just imagine that. So I'm just telling most of you guys that are there, get those things done over there before coming here. It's going to help you. Get it done over there before coming here. I mean, you can't use African driving license to drive here. But then, if you have international, for example, in Nigeria, there's one we call international driving license. That one you can use it over here, but you need to convert it. But then you will spend lesser. You won't be able to spend up to 2,000 or 3,000 plus. I don't know if you understand. So guys, do those things. It's very, very important that you do those things here over there before coming over. Learn how to drive. It will help you to even create more job opportunities for you, because there are some jobs that you can get. Maybe you can be doing like delivery with your own car, or you can rent a car and do those things. Then aside that, like me myself, I need it for private use. I need it. Another mistake I did when I came here newly, I could have done that long time ago and forget it, but I didn't. I was just feeling reluctant, but now I need it. So those mistakes, you need to do those things, correct those things, so that it won't put you on a long stress here. Okay guys, have a nice day. Bye.